Venture is an annually published magazine in which advocate writers pursue stories about people they find interesting in their community. Students venture out to delve into stories about people who are making a difference.
I would say the overall theme of Venture this year is people. Every single one of us chose people that we felt we connected to, seeing what we could envision and how we could best bring our stories to life.
Like Lore, I interviewed him I said it was gonna be 30 minutes when I told him, and it ended up being like an hour and 45 minutes of a long interview, and it's because we just spent so much time talking about his life, talking about him, and we really got into a whole conversation.
So this is called a sporon. It's a Gaelic word. It means bag.
Any kind of idea or story or person from a journalistic point of view, it changes how you are examining it. You know, it changes what kind of questions you have about it. You really kind of look for something different, something that someone is going to want to read about or learn about.
My story is about the dying art of sewing. As a baby, I would sit in my mom's lap while she was sewing. And as I got older, just like she did, I started sewing myself.
These old machines wind bobbins a little differently than the new ones. This type of work is definitely something handed down from generation to generation. If you had a seamstress in your family or a tailor, a lot of times you would become that type of thing.
I grew up in a seamstress shop. My mom has been sewing all of her life, and my grandma was a home ec teacher. So my grandma taught my mom. My mom learned when she was probably 4 or 5. We should bring home economics back into the high schools to really help people understand that these are simple things and sewing is dying.
Here's my puked up on the page spread. It made me more confident in myself and in my ability to get better as an artist. What I thought Venture meant to me, unbeaten path, you know, taking a different trail, new inspiration. I met Dan, you know, getting tattooed and stuff like that, and we just started hanging out. And yeah, he's definitely a mentor for sure. Just in the scheme of things, that like every time he sees me struggling, figuring out how to draw something, he'll go over there and do it in 10 seconds, and then erase it, and then be like, now you do it.
When you first have the initial idea and you start working on the pages, it transforms into something better that you weren't expecting.